Callum, well done. How does this feel after everything you've done at Celtic this latest one?
Just as special. An amazing feeling when you eventually cross the line. Obviously, you come back in day one pre-season and everybody's setting the expectation for the year. The league's your bread and butter, so you have to win it. You know how hard it is, 10, 11 months of the year where you're total dedication to the cause. And then when you get across the line, it's the best feeling ever. Everything that you've sacrificed and worked hard for as a team, you get to go and enjoy it. Firstly with the supporters, and then obviously in the changing room where it's been really tough and really hard work. So it's the best feeling when you get that with a group of guys that you're so close with, and everybody gives their all for each other. So to go and cross the line and be champions again, then it's an amazing feeling. It never gets old.
At the end, Callum, it looked as if you were kind of geeing the other guys up a wee bit. Is that experience that tells you that you have to make the most of these occasions?
Well, that's it. I think you just never know when the last one might be, and I guarantee in 10, 15 years' time, when you don't have that in your life, and you'll miss it. So you have to enjoy it as much as you can, because, like I said, you dedicate a huge portion of your life to want to be a footballer, and then when you get to this club, success is all the club knows. So the demands on you every single day, every game, are so high. So when you actually get the chance to enjoy it and celebrate it, then you want the players to feel that togetherness with the players and the supporters. And like I said, one day you won't have that, and you'll be searching for it. So enjoy. This is the best days of your life as a footballer.
What makes you think of that, Callum? Because a lot of the players wouldn't think if it's been the moment, you're obviously what's going to be ahead. Is that be speaking to people or?
Listen, I know at some point it's going to come to an end. You know, I'm not daft. It's that's what life is. Like I said, from 5 years old, you dedicate your life to want to become a professional footballer, and then you get the opportunity to do it. You get to live your dream, and it's the best job in the world. And when you're running about there on the pitch with your mates and you're scoring goals and you're keeping clean sheets, then that's why you work so hard when you're 5 years old to want to be a footballer. So, like I said, someday will tap you in the shoulder and it'll be finished. You won't have that in your life, so you have to make the most of it. And because we've been so successful, maybe sometimes it becomes like press and repeat, and the players maybe don't like enjoy it as much as what they should. But we're always on it. On myself, Jamesy, Casper, the older guys. You got to enjoy this because it's the best feeling you'll have.
Do you dread not having that in your life, Callum?
Absolutely, I try not to think about it, but I guess that's probably what motivates you as well. That some point somebody is going to say that's it all over, and you won't have that, and that's been probably my identity since I was 5 years old. Is I want to be a football player, and so I have to make the most of it. I have to enjoy it. I want to be as successful as I can be. And then when I'm finished, I can hopefully look back and be really proud of what it is and fun.
Where do you get that hunger from? That'll get you for the first of all. Does it come from family, from within? Where does it come from?
Yeah, I think a lot of things really. I think it's probably in my DNA. My mum and dad are working class people. They tell me all the time you got to work hard for everything that you get. So that's been instilled in me since I was a young boy. So I think that's a huge part of it. And then obviously when you come to this club, you learn the history of it. I've been so lucky that I've been here for so many years, and probably as you grow up, it becomes second nature that one, you have to win. That's how you behave. This is your responsibility, and you take it seriously as well. So when you cross the white line, you're playing for just more than yourself, and I think the players realise that as well. I think that's why they give so much, and why we've got such a good culture at the club, is because the players understand that as well. And then when you get rewarded with trophies and winning moments like that and celebration moments, then, like I said, it's the best thing that you can have. It's why you play football, and why you've dedicated your life to the sport.
Did you have any special words for James Forrest?
I was just speaking to him actually. We were just standing chatting in the changing room, just saying that there's been so many special players that have come through the doors at Celtic, and for him now to be standing on his own as the most decorated player in the club's history is just special. And it probably won't sink in for him for years probably, but it's an unbelievable achievement when you think of the names that played for this club, and for him to be at the top of the tree is an amazing testament to him, how good a footballer he is, but also how good a person he is, how humble he is. Similar, his family are amazing people as well, so and to do it coming right through the academy as well, it shows you for the young guys now in the academy, there's definitely a platform there for you if you want it.
You're not too far behind them yourself.
Aye, close enough, aye.
So you know, I mean, you could be the next most decorated soon enough.
Well, you never know. Obviously we're kind of similar in age as well, but I think what we've achieved together is probably 50 odd trophies when you look at it together. So I mean that level of success as well, in probably a short space of time as well when you think about it, has been amazing, and again just another one for the academy guys to be looking at that and saying, well, there you go, there's two of your own, like right up there at the top is amazing. And something that we're really proud of as well. We had a quick moment about it there in the changing room, but again, probably after tonight or tomorrow, the focus will shift again to the game next week, and then obviously we've got a cup final in a couple of weeks' time as well. That we want to make sure we arrive in the best possible moment, and the whole thing, the whole cycle, just start the game come Tuesday.
How important is next week to Celtic?
Hugely important. Not lost in the players at all. We got across the line today, but we know we've got a cup final. We know what's happened in the last couple of games, so we want to try and put that right if we can. So we want to go and win the game. That's already the players. I know that the players are thinking that they want to go and win the game. So yeah, we'll enjoy tonight, and then very quickly the focus will shift to that.
Does that make a difference to you, Callum? That obviously you're champions, you won the league, so does that derby game, that makes a difference to you how that?
I think so. I think because, like I said, I know the DNA of the club. I know what it's about, and when you lose games of football with Rangers, then it hurts. It hurts everybody. We've all pretty much been in a bad mood since then, so it's a chance to put it right, and if we can, then we want to do that. So the game is hugely important for us. Everyone connected to the club, so there's no way that just because we're champions we'll take it any less serious than what we would.